If you guys wanna stay for the harder demo, that's on you. Don't
What
say
does the
that.
harder demo like entail?
Oh, it's gotta be more draping. You're gonna be switching grains from light grain to bias grain in one piece. So, yeah,
Yeah, no, thank you.
it's up to you. So, I'm
well,
gonna
I
use some.
accidentally cut the wrong size piece, so that's the universe telling me just to do the simpler version.
Yes. That's okay. You know why? Because next year it will be harder, so it's okay.
I'm just trying to do a pair of pants at some point. We've not done a pair of pants ever.
No, we're
Not even
not.
a
Yes, we
pattern
did the last week of pattern making. Remember?
Oh, I didn't. I thought there was no class after that.
Okay. So this is what we're doing, guys. We have this dress form, and how we started skirts the same way that we did last time, which was we make a line, we go, I think I said about 9 to 10 inches, because we need seam allowance. So let's do 10 inches for us. Remember to block your muslin, don't follow what I did. I know she's a little crooked, and that's okay today. It's one of those days. So, okay, so then we just gonna draw her straight line. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did before. We don't need her either. Bye. And we're gonna do the same things before, which was we line up the hip line, remember? To the dress form first, and then we pin the center front. You can look at it. So we're gonna do the same thing. Remember what I said, if it's top of the tape, it's top of the tape. If it's bottom of the tape, it's bottom of the tape. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, this is all I'm doing right now. And I line it up. Look at how she's lined up. Mine is top of the tape today because I feel like it.
Wait,
And-
don't we use that for the full semester?
Oh?
Don't we go bottom of the tape the full semester?
No, it's up to you. Bottom of the tape or top of the tape. It's up to you. Yes, if you choose one, choose it forever. So now I have the same thing. I have all these X's. Right? This is what I wanted to show you. I can do pleats. And you can usually start the pleats from the princess seam. Why? Because no one likes it to look, you're not trying to make her look bulky on her center. So the princess seam always shows you what the most flattering is. Go here. That's a pleat, and that's a pleat. And I'm like, oh, I can do another pleat. Yay. And that's okay. And you can see it's changing a little bit. Or you can just do 2 pleats. I don't care. This I'm gonna let you do whatever you want. You can do pleats. You wanna do something simpler, you can do 2 darts. You can do,
I thought you said we can't use feelings.
I mean a dart, sorry. You can do 1 dart.
She's like trying to now.
Yes, you're right. So you can do 1 dart and that's it. Call it in. Whatever you guys want. Yes, not the same demo as the first one. You wanna go do sharing? You can do sharing. You can go into the machine and go share here.
You can sew?
Yeah. From here to here. You guys gonna sew like what? 4 inches to make it look 2 inches. That's it. We're not flaring it. We're not doing anything. Just do whatever you want with this excess. For this purposes of today, I'm gonna do 1 dart. The flare in the skirt. I mean, like you're not making an A line, you're not making a circle skirt, nothing. We're just doing a berry. I'm just gonna do 1 dart. And what I'm gonna do with this 1 dart, I'm just gonna mark it. I like bottom of the tape for the waist. I'm just gonna mark it. Believe it or not, I'm done. That's it. For this demo. Because then what you're gonna do is like, you know how to true a dart already, right? That's all you do. Front, done. Easy one is done. If that's what you wanna do today, okay? Harder one is this one.
Oh, we have to sit for this?
If you want to, it's up to you.
I'll be here for the video for the video
Thank you, JJ.
for the vid.
I appreciate the commitment. And the video go first.
I'm just curious what this entails.
So we start the same way. I am not going 10 inches down. I'm going 12.
12.
Yeah, and you'll see why. We're gonna go from length to bias, and you're gonna notice how. And at least 12, yeah. And why am I doing 12? Actually, you can even do 14 if you want to, depends on you. Actually, maybe I do 14, just in case. Yeah. You can do 12 because she's tiny. She is a size 14. I keep forgetting I'm using a size 14 this semester.
If you do 14, would it give like more movement?
No. It's up to you. You're gonna notice why. Why is this so long? Right? This is really long.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, you know what? It's all about minis this season. That's true. Everyone knows. I'm not allowed. Believe me. So there you go. So we're gonna move it in the same start, guys. The same start. We're gonna start the same skirt the same way, which was this way. Jay, I think you might need to be behind me for this one.
Okay. Wait, let me squeeze through here. Watch out. Let me just squeeze through.
Vibes.
Thank you, JJ.
I'm so
I
sorry.
appreciate that's enough. I feel like okay. So you pin it because this is really tricky.
Wait, you're talking about here? Or should I go like over in the corner?
Oh yeah, maybe here.
Okay.
Whichever you think is
What are you doing?
the best view. Why are you having such?
Am I blocking anyone? You guys are good, right?
Is everything okay? Alright guys, so this is what's gonna happen. Make sure to pin everything super well. Because we're gonna be shifting the fabric. We take this, why do I have so much? Exactly, we're gonna deviate it. I'm gonna take this and holding it like this. This is not straight grain. This just only helps us to know that it's beginning for the length grain. You can start these pleats, I'm gonna do pleats and going to nothing to the side seam. That's what I'm doing. So what are you gonna do? It's like right now, this is fine. May I get a scissors, please, too? Scissors. Thank you. So after this, what you're gonna do is, usually I like to start from somewhere around the princess seam, not too close, usually maybe 2 inches from the center front, if you wanna do something closer. Then you bring it up, you angle it, you find the pleat, one of them, you don't have to take it, and then you bring it out. Hold on a second. And the first pleat is not gonna be that pretty, okay? Angle it. And then you angle this, shoot. Hold on a second, my nails is not helping today. And you can actually do this if you want to. And then you angle it even more. Does that look like something now? And even angle it even more right now. Right now I'm not looking like where it goes right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something else. So we go here and we go like this. Okay. Let's do this. And we're gonna do this baby. And we're gonna do. Sometimes you have to cut it to give you some ease. To bring it up more. without going past the waist. And you can bring it even more here. And you can cut it into it too again. Go beyond the waist. Okay. And then now you can see by cutting into it gives me more freedom to do whatever I want. And then you notice that my skirt, you see the dimension that I'm getting? And I put the pin here. Now this looks cute. You notice that it's going kind of up to nothing. And that's the whole point of the skirt. Now I can move these if I want closer to the front if I wanted to. That's up to you. You first put a pin where you want to start, and then you notice how the first pleat is kind of shallow, it's not there, it's okay because it's a length ring. And then you slash into it and you move it up, you move it up, you move it up. And you can even move it up even more if you want to. But right now, I can even take this one out and move it out. And that could be, that's it, that's my front. You understand? The other way too is, if we wanted to make it more shallow, and this is what I'm showing you guys, this is more about feeling the fabric and what I can do. We can start 2 inches from here and really slant it. I'm not doing a length ring, I'm just doing a pleat. It's like a pleat, but you're going to nothing. And then I'll just use this again to help me move it. So I can really move it to a, so you're going from a length ring to a bias ring. And you're pinning on the waist. And you can even make it closer to her.
How do you get like really puffed out ones?
Oh, so that's the other thing too. So you go deeper. You notice that once I go deeper, but you have to understand, you can't go deeper just to go deeper. In the beginning, it's just not gonna go there because it's gonna be length ring. Now on the side, this looks better now that I started from that. Now you see the difference between starting from like the princess seam to the closer to the front, and everything. Look at that. Everything ends at the sizing. Nothing's going there. So you guys can see it. I'm gonna cut it. And then I will also now pin the sizing. Now this is more advanced. This is a lot harder. I wanted you to draw the line because guess what? You see the difference? Length ring, bias. And you can even go play a little bit more with it. Now that it's a little more manageable, you can even angle it more. Why not? Angle them. But everything's at the waist, okay? And look at that, I'm creating more drama. Okay? Yes, we do. And that's the whole thing about drip. Now you can see what I mean. That you can get here and it goes into nothing. I even angled it even more. But it goes into nothing. Okay? You don't have to do this one. This is for people who want to challenge themselves. And we'll stop here for this one. The next demo will be truing the front and how to true this.